I have an RV-12 based at Pickens County Airport. Look at the weather today. I have to fly, so let's make a round-robin trip to a nearby airport in Tennessee. We took off, headed north, and climbed to 4,500 feet. So far, the flight is smooth, but not for long, I suspect. I have an 18-knot headwind, and once I get over the mountains, I know I'm going to feel it. So far, so good. This is how I fly. I hold the stick with my fingertips, except for taking off and landing. Then I wrap all the way around that stick to make sure it doesn't slip away somehow. It gets a little bit bumpy as we approach Lake Blue Ridge. This is in the beginnings of the North Georgia mountains. Now this picture here shows the path of our completed flight. This portion here, I flew that IFR. This section was FOM. And this last part, I was dazed and confused, although in gynecology D&C means something entirely different. This is where we're starting our FOM leg. To orient you where we are, here's a map. We're just southeast of the Little Frog area. You know, the one right upstream from Ducktown. We're about to fly over this airport and this lake. We arrive at Monroe County Airport. There's lots of planes here. This is a nice specimen of an Aztec. Don't see too many of those around anymore. Now this beauty is a Flight Design CTSW, a 2004 model. It is a light sport aircraft. Oh look, they have the same kind of fuel pump we have at my airport. I just had to take a picture of this bench. Let me zoom in on it. I love it. These people must be Republicans. After strolling around the airport a bit, it's time to head home. After departure and being headed south, we passed by the McMinn County Airport in Athens, Tennessee. They have a museum there dedicated to Swift airplanes. Headed southward, we now have a 10-knot tailwind at 3,400 feet. I pop up the ADS-B fish finder from time to time to make sure there's no other traffic around. We pass by Cleveland Regional Airport on our right wingtip. Now also off my right wing, I think that building is a hospital. A couple of episodes ago, I misidentified an industrial plant as a hospital. Gosh, I hope I'm right this time. A little more ground scenery passes by as we head south and east of Chattanooga, Tennessee. I dial in my home airport on the GPS and turn to start headed eastward. Now, you know you're in the deep south when you see dirt tracks. This town has not one but two of them. Maybe the smaller one is for motorcycles. Gosh, I don't know. Another thing we have a lot of down here are chicken farms. Every day you see poor chickens in cages on their way to be turned into your next meal. And here's some more chicken coops. Now this planting here is interesting, I think. It's rows of different crops, I guess. Looks sort of like a piano keyboard. This is Carter's Lake, a significant land point just north of my home airport. Pretty good sized dam there. Back home from our round-robin trip. Landed, hangared, and ready to go again. I don't know when we're going to fly again, but whenever it is, you're invited to come along. Stay tuned to this YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next episode. So long.